Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Enter the Gungeon. We had a nice refreshing run last time. Great rat fight, easy serpent kill, or, you know, advanced dragon, whatever the heck you want to call them. But let's turn off rainbow runs. Not saying I will never do them in the future, obviously. Just say that was a fun one, but let's go back to normal for a little bit. Sorry, I almost knocked over 10 things on my desk simultaneously. Let me finish this room, then we'll look at the items we got. I forgot, you know, we get new stuff. Okay. We got Winchester Robot's right hand. And then, the Gun Knight helmet, which means we start with armor? We start with a lot of armor. But that's not really the kind of, item that's gonna, you know, egregiously... Can something be egregious in a good way? Like, this is egregiously delicious, because, like, what I was gonna say is, you know, it doesn't egregiously help us out, but I don't know if anything can be egregious in that department. Regardless, it's not as good of a passive, and this is not an indictment of the run in general, but it's not as good of a passive as the passives that ended up carrying us last time. Like, let's be realistic. Holy Grail... Platinum Bullets, and then Riddle of the Lead God. Really, that was the Holy Trinity. Gungeon was great. Black Hole Gun, probably could have used it more, but, you know, is great in principle, bare minimum. And usually great in practice, but we just didn't find a need for it last time. You know, maybe it's our best gun on an objective analysis, but hey, you know, sometimes... Maybe you're having an international dispute, you don't need to send in stealth bombers, you know? Instead, you just go, maybe just sanctions are okay right now. I don't know. I don't know that much about international diplomacy. Just listen to a lot of podcasts, so what I meant to say, of course, is that I'm an expert. You think about everything, Lisa. Okay. Definitely an oubliette run here. Okay, it helps. Definitely not an oubliette run here. I really didn't think flipping over the table was gonna, you know, break the water barrel. That's one for the, you know, file that away in Gungeon edge cases in your in the old cerebral cortex. Life goes on. Hopefully, maybe we'll get a gun or a passive that allows us to go in there, but... I mean, it wasn't a very smart move for me in the first place, but oh well. We managed to make the last run work with... Smart move. We managed to make the last run work without, going to the oubliette. I got no complaints about this one either, but first, we gotta kill the boss. King, please. Okay, Gatling Gull yet again. I don't know, honestly, like, I have no preference, I guess, for, like, who I want to fight first. I do think that I probably have the best track record against the Bullet King. But I think there's, like, some divergence, you know? Some people are like, I hate the Gatling Gull. Me, personally, I think I have the worst results against the Trigger Twins. Be cool here. This is blankable if you want to blank that particular pattern right there. But the second floor, people have, like, definitely a preference, I think. The Beholster and the Siren are, like, what you want to see. Probably Siren is the easiest. And then Amoconda is like, well, this run has been chosen to lose. Well, not to lose, but to lose the Flawless. That was easy enough. Okay, I kept my brain focused on getting that flawless. Master round. Unfortunately, not going to help us get into the oubliette, but that's okay. We have 137 casings. Hold on, I gotta look up something about the Plague Pistol. Does it shoot... I know it shoots poison. Does it shoot... Okay, bullets that have a chance to poison. I don't believe that it would actually allow us then to get to the oubliette. So let's just go key rich. And, yo, Rat's hover boots, I think, are extremely good from a blue chest. And the trash cannon, yo, if we'd open them in a different order, here's the thing, right? Hold on, we still could get another key. If we'd open them in a different order, yes, worth a shot. Let's try. We would have been able to go to the oubliette, but at what cost? We wouldn't have gotten the rat boots, and I actually think the rat boots are like... Are they worth as much as a trip to the oubliette? For most items, the vast majority of items, I'd say no, but this one I think maybe. Sorry, just caffeinating a little bit. Missing the oubliette. It's unfortunate, but and preventable for that matter. But the water barrel, I mean, if there's one complaint I have about Gungeon, and it's not, I mean, people laugh at the idea of objective criticism to begin with, but this is not an objective complaint. Some people like it, and I think, in particular, some people like it at different points of their Gungeon experience. But some of the secret stuff is a little finicky. You know, having to use the water barrel to get to the oubliette, it's not hard, necessarily, but it's a little finicky. You know, the pattern for getting through the rat floor is not hard, necessarily, even though I've screwed it up a few times, but it's a little finicky. Unfortunately, I believe that man has gotten away from us. Oh, the bouncing shot, you son of a gun. Okay. Not hard, just finicky. Yo, okay, if... We should try this. I'm willing to do this. We get our money back anyway. Do this without taking damage, and you're set. Okay, let's do it, dude. If you gotta use a blank to comfort yourself, go ahead and use a blank. It's just that easy. Charge shot. I think that mostly this is actually pretty not great, but I think it's okay this early. And you know, maybe I'm wrong actually, because now I'm using it and I'm like, it seems to be doing just gangbusters. Mind you, ammo is obviously very low, but charges faster than I'm giving it credit for, too. Might want to open that, but we don't want to open it yet. Yeah, I think I disrespected the charge shot unnecessarily there. This happens sometimes, you know, if I get... Because I think I've had charge shot with, I don't know about synergies, but like enough passive benefit that it's gotten like extremely strong. Then when I get it by itself, I go like, well, this isn't as good as the time that I had it when it was insanely overpowered, so what's the point? Sometimes you end up, you know, throwing the baby out with the bathwater there, you know what I mean? It's like they're using the wrong kind of mayo in the potato salad. You don't want the potato salad to begin with, but then you think about it for 2 seconds. Okay. And you're like, dude, I really wanted that potato salad. Why did I put up such a fuss over the whole mayonnaise debacle? Seems unnecessary, you know? So very nearly got hit. Hold on. If it's gonna take us 2 shots to kill the things anyway, I don't think we should be using the M1 or the sniper rifle, whatever this... Oh! That's a perfect shot, dude. I got way too into gun meta here. Way too up my own butt with, like, you know, should we use this or this? To get hit twice against the beholster, it's an indictment. We basically, obviously, Should have just been using probably charge shot, but even just the starting robot's right hand would have been fine. Instead of getting ourselves so... We didn't even use a blank at any point. What a waste. Oh well. We got 2 keys and big iron. Just goes to show you, you know, all these games still have an element of randomness. That's a pretty good get. And sure, I'll do it. Big iron on his hip. Okay, well, you know, honestly. Okay, definitely I'm stupid, and this is more of a it's more of a room clearer. I thought the gun was pretty good though. Or is it just because I love the song? Jury's out, I suppose. Well, I'll tell you. Sniper rifle's not winning any favors here, but I really do appreciate the golden casing. Winning any favors? Winning any friends? You know what I mean. Roughly, you know? Come on. We're going to be talking a lot today. The day has just begun. Let's not get into the semantics and the who's and the where's and the... Oh, you used an adverb in place of an adjective, you know. That's not what I meant. That's what I meant. Hello, my friend. I think... first off, it's actually been a long time since I've seen you. But we will definitely take advantage of you here. Take advantage of your services. We're not going to take advantage of you. We're going to engage in an equitable deal that if I, you know, in case you thought I was being a jerk about it, I mean, he's really setting the terms. I'm playing his game. It's not a good use of our ammunition, but so be it. So I'd say this run is C+ territory right now. Most of the negatives are related to my own folly. We got a lot of keys, we got a lot of money. Obviously, we're gonna... What are you? Silver bullets. Hold on. Thank you. And... Sure. A blank for a key. Not a bad trade. We're going to buy the nod key, obviously, on this floor. We will definitely be able to buy other stuff as well. Ring of Chest Vampirism. To me, that means we should at least play this guy a few times before we open our next chest, because it could heal us regardless. Sorry, it's the sound of a straw hitting the bottom of a coffee cup. NL, do you use plastic straws? No, I do not. It's a reusable coffee, a glass mug I bring to the coffee shop. And like a true steward of the earth, I say, I brought my own. Don't worry about it. Okay, 301 casings. That's just outrageous. Machine pistol is not very good. Full stop. But life goes on. I'm not paying you anything for the Derringer, brother. And I don't think I'm paying you anything for C4 either. I think we'll buy the key. Not gonna buy the armor. Head back to this fine gentleman here. I'm willing to give him 2 hearts. Which is 4 plays, which is 96 casings. This is overkill. We don't need this many casings, but it means we could buy things from every shop forever now. When you consider the amount of casings we're getting just for doing the run to begin with. Alright, losing the flawless there does hurt, but play good on this floor. Sorry, play well on this floor. Superman plays good. That's not... that time it doesn't make any sense. And most importantly... Well, most importantly, play well. Second most importantly, watch for the rat room. Very casing-rich situation. In terms of, like, the consumable... Not consumables. NPCs. In terms of the NPCs, Vampire Salesman, Blood Donation. It's probably my favorite. Probably the one that, for me, yo, I think correlates the best with the chance of victory. Good, good, good. Good consumable. We're watching for rats still. Don't forget about the rats. I have no idea the efficacy of Big Iron right now. I'm working on it. Hey, you son of a gun. Dude, I'm getting in the weeds. Okay, just be cool. Spider. Thank you. We're free? We're not free. We're free. Okay. Okay, hold it together. Curse does not bother me whatsoever. I would totally be content, I think, to take Shotgun Full of Love, but I tend to save decisions like that until we reach the end of the floor. For better or for worse. Maybe not till we reach the end of the floor, but maybe before the boss. I'm not worried. This late in the... Well, at this stage of the game, because it's not really late in the game. I'm not really worried about a gun force. I think we have, you know, guns. I wouldn't say they're the greatest guns, but we have guns. Much more concerned, like, this would be a really, really nice opportunity for us to flawless. I will open, yeah. Okay, alien sidearm. I thought it worked with the first master round, but I guess not. Even with the master round, like, it's not 10 out of 10, so... I don't feel like we've been deprived of something. Not really, at least. Why would you walk, like, almost into it? By the way, we can hover. Thank you, Rat Boots, for... A, the hovering, but B... excuse me? You can only hover briefly? You know what? Chalk that one up in the old file of learning experiences. That's news to me. We did start to blink, and I almost mentioned it. I went, what's going on with that blinking, dude? Now we know. Should have probably... I mean, in hindsight, it's a thing that seems easy to infer, but... Game moves real fast in the moment. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. We will open. It's a speed up. Or, no. What is it? Muscle relaxant. Makes diazepam. Okay. Diazepam. Gungeon! 50% bonus to the sniper rifle. And reduces weapon spread by 66%, which increases accuracy. Seems really good with Big Iron. That's muscle relaxant's effect, irrespective of the synergy. Yo, we had about 12 different status effects on us there. Got out of it by panicking. Who says panic never helped anybody? It's an evolutionary response. I'm hoping we get just some random health drops. This is the rat room. Yo, I hate it. I got very overwhelmed on that room. Okay. Tons of keys. Looking for... there we go. Alright, I will buy HP, and I won't even feel bad about buying HP. Because one of the reasons our HP looks so bad is because we traded it for money in the first place, you know? And if we're going to buy it, we should buy it right away. We shouldn't really be too cute about it, I think. We still have a chest, definitely, that we should try to find. If we really wanted to maximize our odds... of flawlessing the boss. Could be wise to purchase some blanks we can actually use, because I don't really feel super confident in our boss killing weapons right now. We should have, our other chest should have a weapon in it. We can get Shotgun Full of Love if we want as well. And I think I do want. Right? Remember, you can hover. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Just because you can't hover permanently doesn't mean it's not worth doing. Really appreciate the HP. You know what? I actually think Pulse Cannon, probably totally fine. Let's not get Shotgun Full of Love yet. I want to just, if you take a reasonable look at your situation, I think either Pulse Cannon or maybe, I don't know, the ammo, or the damage doesn't seem that high here. Big Iron might be a, well, I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, what are you talking about? The damage seems pretty solid. We do have a sniper rifle. Wow, that was close. Sniper rifle, the individual shots seem really good. Which means they're probably going to be very good at taking out the minions that spawn. As you saw right there. To be able to one-tap with them, sure, that seems like very functional to me. Keep the riffraff at bay. It's actually a very manageable fight right now. Very good. Very, very good stuff. No complaints. Kept it under control. Gray Mauser does allow us to steal from the shop, which is... oh, that's probably our synergy with the plasma pistol, right? Let's see. Yes. Gray Mauser does allow us to steal from the shop, but let me hit you with the counterpoint. Who cares? We're going to steal Blast Helmet and get a curse just so that explosions are smaller. Doesn't really seem that prudent right now. So I will take Shotgun Full of Love at the cost of the curse. And I'm feeling fine, dude. Honestly, feeling totally fine. HP's little low, but again, you got hover boots, but not really that bad. Thank God we can actually fall. We'll try Shotgun Full of Love. So we know the deal. It's up. Up. What have I done? What have I done? I can't predict him anymore. Stop shooting. You're on my side. And then this would be right, and this would be halfway done, more or less. Got stuck in the door. No. That was a very tight window. Okay. Up. Okay, this one's fine. And the next will be right, and right will be our final room. Thank you. Gotta go, brother. They've all turned. Wow, this is the easiest rat floor we've ever had, probably. Alright. Now, the one thing we really do lack is, I would say, like, fantastic boss killers. I think we got a lot of pretty solid stuff. But nothing that I'm like, oh, if we use this, he's done. So I think we are, you know, our dodges are going to have to be on point here. Terrible dodge, but guess one way or the other, it did save us from using a blank. I really thought we were small enough to fit there. Don't take that one out of context, please. Just absolutely like a god-awful fight for me so far. Gotta get out of there. But it's not over until it's over. But it is looking pretty bad. Please. Okay. 2 HP, 1 blank. It sounds bizarre. Just, I don't know. Try Big Iron out here. It sounds bizarre and is bizarre. But at the same time, I feel more confident on this fight. But 2 HP, 1 blank is real nasty. There's not really there's basically, I know what's coming. There's basically no room for error. Mostly because we made so many errors on the first phase of the rat fight. That's always the touchy one, the second roll there. Okay, do easy attacks, please. Okay, I don't think Big Iron is doing it for us. Which means I feel content to use it right here. We haven't been hit yet, but we have used our blank. So I'm also thinking, you know what? We got the sniper rifle synergy. Why not give it a try? At some point, you gotta dodge. You know you're not gonna have blanks forever. Next one's the tough one. Oh, never mind. There is no next one. This is also bad. You know, I think on that one, I did get hit twice. That second hit was a real bummer. But prior to that, I was like, dude, we did very well on that dodge. No, not the same attack again. Use your brain. This is... We're in tight, but this is doable. No! You know, prior to this, I was like, this episode... If we lose on the rat, this episode will be disappointing. And it is, but... On the second phase of this fight, we put something together. I'm out of breath. Which is embarrassing in its own right, but... Oh, we were so close. If only I did... Honestly, if I did slightly better on the first phase, we would have been fine. It hurts. But I love the rat fight. It feels like it's the best balance I've ever seen for a roguelite optional boss, I think. Either way, still challenging after 60 episodes. We're working on it. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you have... Click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll be back next time to try again. As always, I'll see you then. See you.